Time does not stand still. Can't see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you, showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up, up, up. I don't want it, no other way. No other way, other way. No other way, other way. So watch me
What's this in my pocket? Does it feel like paper? I still had this in my pocket. Huh. Oh, it's been 5 years. Oh, it's been 5 years. Oh, that's gonna...
Ah, I knew I'd find you eventually.
Do you skip?
Lychee? Hi.
Cal. Ricaro.
Cal?
Hey, buddy.
Wait, you're the Cal, right?
What do you mean I'm the Cal? What do you mean? What? Yeah, yes, of
Which
course
Cal
I
are
am.
you?
I'm your Cal.
Okay. Where have you been?
Okay. I'm sorry that I haven't been here. I didn't really have
It's been 5 years.
two for me.
True.
You've been alone. 5 years. Not really, but still.
I unfortunately have not been in camp by choice, sadly. I've
We know you look like you're getting old.
okay, wonderful. Not how very nice of you.
You're welcome.
I've been locked in the corridor of time this entire time. Unable to leave.
corridor
Why
of
didn't you
hoo-ha?
say something?
Because I couldn't leave, Ricaro. Period.
Is it a postcard?
I was frozen in time, Ricaro. I couldn't physically move.
Oh man.
That's why I haven't been here, and I'm
Yes, me, that's a personal problem.
It is a personal problem, and I still don't have my answers to it, so trust me, I'm still trying to figure it out. I apologize for being gone for so long, to be honest with you. I have missed you guys so freaking much, I can't even lie to you. It's very nice to see
Dang.
both of you. And you're actually a unicorn now. You've actually got the horn. I love it.
What do you mean now?
Hmm.
Always been a unicorn.
Yes, of course you have. Yeah, never mind. But it's good to see both of you. Seriously.
Well, it's good to see this Cal.
What do you mean, this Cal? You keep saying that. What do you mean by that, Ricaro?
You keep referring to him as if there's another.
Oh, there is.
Explain?
Huh?
Well, 5 years ago, when I was proposing to Momiji, a Cal came through a portal.
First of all, didn't know that. That's adorable. Congratulations, by the way. Sorry I missed the wedding. Carry on.
No wedding.
Oh.
Actually, never got an answer because we were rudely interrupted by you.
Wait, you weren't interrupted by the future version of me?
Uh-huh. And our kids.
I'm sorry?
Junior versions from the future. This was 5 years ago. They left. They hopped in and were like, we were just practicing, and then hopped right back out. And then, a few days ago at the shrine, future Cal decides to pop right back through.
Recently.
A few days ago. And he stayed. Said he had some things to do.
He must have come straight to me after then.
I don't
I'm
know.
confused.
I was
What's
only
going
allowed
on?
certain details because apparently if they tell me things, then the time paradox breaks and bad things happen.
Also
Bad juju.
Also very good point. Well,
Also, telling you anything leads to everybody knowing.
also
That too, so.
Well, if that's the case, then he must have come after seeing you, came straight to get me out of the corridor of time. That's the whole reason why I'm back here. He got me out.
Oh, so he did it. That's why you rushed off with no explanation.
So you got yourself out of the corridor of time.
Yeah, quite a funny coincidence to think about, isn't it?
You know, you keep doing that. Saving yourself.
But okay, so he came in, but why was he there?
They said something about having to save time from something, but they couldn't give me any details.
Right.
They're not allowed. Otherwise, it won't happen. But they gotta prevent something from happening.
Okay.
You've got to figure out your future self.
Apparently,
Mhm.
that's news to my ears. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, I suppose. Cool. Well,
Oh, don't worry. There's more heads up, though. Get those adoption papers out, because you're about to be a granddad.
I'm sorry.
What?
You want to be more specific there?
You're about to be a granddad.
Why and how?
But like I said, when future Cal comes, so do my kids.
Your kids are currently in the timeline. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
That is literally what I said.
Wonderful. Okay, cool.
You're gonna be the youngest granddad ever.
God, I am. Now I think about that, that's actually kind of terrifying. Like, never mind. So, your kids are, in this timeline, the same age as us, or just a bit younger?
They're a little younger. They're, I believe, just turned 18.
Right. Okay.
This is a lot to take in after 5 years. Nothing has changed.
It's only
Nothing
been
has changed.
it's only been 2 for me.
Also,
Ah.
never mind that. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Huh? Why?
Ooh.
What have I done?
Why did you send this Ivy person to me?
Oh yes, good point. Yeah. I couldn't think of anyone else, and I thought you would probably be the best person to go to. Even though I think about it now, that was not a good idea and the not best chance of judgment. So
I nearly wasn't here. I'm only here because I have a bone to pick with Xylo.
that also does not
What
surprise
did
me in
Dad
the
do?
slightest.
Why is this camp still a thing? Why are we re-inviting more demigods? It's a death trap.
I mean,
No, it's great. It's great. There hasn't been an incident in years. There's a whole bunch of new students. I'm even a counselor. I'm the events coordinator.
So Xylo didn't stab one of the childs of the Norse
Huh?
the other day.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah,
they
you missed
deserved it.
that.
They called my kids ugly.
It's
Intriguing.
still not the. It's still not the right.
But don't
way
worry,
to
I
do
told to him
things.
about it. I was like, so, is that your favorite thing to do around here? Stab people? And he was all like, no. And I was like, are you sure? Could you
I
definitely
think
stab?
that's just what do they call it? PTSD.
PTSD
from,
is probably the word.
Yeah.
Probably.
Getting it. So he's taking it out now on other people. Probably.
Oh, no, definitely. I'm sure. But yeah, the camp's gonna be great. You know? It's a new era. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, now you've said that, something's probably
Um,
gonna happen.
Everything.
No, I mean, what? There's these new Norse people that tried to take over the camp, and, you know, there's future Cal from another timeline who said the world's gonna destroy if, you know, things aren't prevented. But still, what could possibly go wrong?
I feel like something's gonna happen. But,
You could turn into a meteor and fall from the sky again.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that was really fun.
Sure. Wouldn't recommend doing that, but fair enough. Whatever you want to do, I suppose.
It
Why
could
not?
be as big and wipe out the dinosaurs all over again.
Oh, I mean, Mama Cal does have arms like a dinosaur.
You trying to wipe me out? Is that what this is?
Well, there's future visions if you don't worry.
I'd rather have
feel
my
like
present
this is
self
something
alive,
that's
you
gonna
know?
Get reenacted.
Uh-huh. Right.
What?
You're gonna
Cal
go
with
for
T-Rex
a swim,
arms?
and you're gonna that too. T-Rex arms, Cal.
No.
In a swimming pool, you're gonna dive bomb in, and it's like meteor.
I mean,
splash.
there's a pool right over there.
I am not testing this theory. No, thank you. I'm good. I'll pass.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. I'd rather not drown, personally.
I mean, yeah, you can't drown. You've got those papers to sign.
Yeah, although you might need to get some new ones. Those are 5 years out of date.
Well,
True.
this is the thing. I do still have them, but there's no no expiry on nothing of when they need to be handed in.
Oh,
And I did sign them. I was locked away before I could.
5 years ago.
5 long years.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he owes us a big allowance.
True.
Well, luckily I didn't hand it in yet, so I don't know you nothing yet.
Not true.
Uh-huh.
A little
'Cause
birdie
I've
told
been
me
using
you're
your credit
into gold
card.
coins.
I don't even know where they even are anymore, to be honest with you. I probably lost them. Somewhere, I don't know.
There's plenty of gold coins around here, believe me.
Uh-huh, right, okay. Intriguing.
You want to see some of the new Egyptians?
I've heard there are...
Oh.
about loaded.
Uh-huh, really? Okay.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind meeting them, to be fair, if there are new people for the Egyptian, I guess. More people to work together with, I guess. Wait, have you met them?
That's what I've been hearing.
Not quite.
You've just heard things.
Isn't there
Yes.
like a really big thing like right over here?
What do you mean a really big thing right over here?
Oh, you mean the new pyramid that came
Well-
up and shattered everything in my room?
New...
You know,
what?
Impu lives over there, right?
Uh-huh, right.
Well, now there's
There's
another
another
one.
There's another pyramid
Another
in
one.
that direction. Wonderful.
Over
okay.
there. Somewhere.
It's blue and gold.
It's not a bad color scheme, but fair, whatever, I guess. Interesting.
It looks better than it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Though they really didn't have to bring their entire pyramid with them.
Well, apparently they did.
Yeah, I
apparently
mean,
they did anyway.
Where's the respect? I don't bring the entire planet of Mercury here when I visit.
Well, that's a bit of a different one
Has a point.
because that's an entire planet, you know.
So, I'm sure I,
mean, you
can
did
find a
have
way.
the portal that was leaking through and things were coming.
Yeah,
True.
what like she said.
I should really move that portal.
Would recommend it if you get the chance. Kind of surprised you
Yeah,
haven't done it in
put
5
it-
years though.
Well, you know, we'll go back and forth every now and then. It's pretty safe where it is.
You certain?
True. I mean, 5
No.
years it's been there.
Well, from what you guys are saying, it's been peaceful, I guess. These last 5
For the
years.
most part,
For me,
yeah.
yes.
Well, that's promising, I
I've
suppose.
not been here much.
No, we never really came to camp.
Oh,
Never really had a reason to.
I mean that makes sense, I guess. Understandable.
Camp was done for us.
Mm-hmm.
We just worked on the shrine. I had a bunch of jobs. I worked in an office. I got fired.
You got an office job? I feel bad for you.
Well, I had to support the shrine.
You got a
Momiji.
normie job?
No, I'm just saying the office jobs.
I
are
tried.
Just, office jobs are just awful. Take it from experience, trust me.
I'm thinking about getting part-time pizza job, pizza delivery.
That is not a bad shout.
Maybe you should take after Cal and be a bartender.
Teach me ticks
Then
of
you
the
can
trade.
get, precisely, first-hand experience.
Sure, but if I do teach you how to be a bartender, you listen to everything I tell you, you hear?
Absolutely no.
Then I'm not teaching you.
What? I said absolutely.
No, there's a little bit at the end of that. I heard that.
What are you talking about?
Exclamation mark.
Do you promise to listen to what I tell you, and I will teach you the ways of being a bartender?
Of course I do.
Sure. I'll take that. Might as well. Otherwise, I'm not going to get another answer. So, sure. I'll teach you at some point.
Good. Put that on my CV.
You have a CV? Man,
All these normies.
I'm so proud. Anyways, if you really want me to, I can still hand this paper in. I'm not opposed to doing
Yes.
it. I wasn't opposed to doing it before I was taken into the corridor of time, so...
Yeah, you just might have to change our age on it because we're no longer 5 years younger.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And your own.
I mean, to be fair, I might as well... Well, that's the really weird part.
Technically, what is your age?
I've only aged 2 years. I haven't aged the full 5. So it's
Interesting.
really...
You should probably
Odd.
put 5 down just in case.
I mean, yeah.
Most people
I
probably
mean, it would
think
look
it's been
kind
5.
of weird.
Yeah, good point. I'll probably get a new paper when I'm down there and just get everything rewritten and smoothed out and stuff. But by the end of the day, I will actually properly adopt both of you.
Finally.
cry.
Trust me, I really wanted to before. If the corridor time stuff didn't happen, I would have done it.
Imagine.
I'm
getting
just glad you're
stuck.
back.
Thank you, Ricard. I appreciate that. Also, I'm guessing there's a little bit of stuff I've missed, but not. Well, I say that. I went to the I guess you could call graveyard, I suppose, when I got here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that place. Yeah.
I found out about Brian. That was something I was not expecting.
Yeah. Oh, but there is a silver lining
Huh?
that
Oh no. Not
ended
them
up with
as well.
Inpu's been raising
Oh,
their children.
yes. I talked
They
to
have
Impu
kids
as well.
too.
That's where I met him. I met him at the graveyard, actually, to be fair. And
Ah,
he talked to me about
yeah.
it. Still not the most healthiest way in the world, though, because he's using part of his soul too, so it's kind of...
No, but I mean, it's something to hold on to. And
They
the
are
kids
true
are
magic
wonderful.
babies.
They're so wonderful. Me and Momiji babysit them all the time.
I wouldn't
I
mind,
can't
I
see
wouldn't
you
mind meeting them.
babysitting anybody. Let's be real.
Well, it's great. I just run around in
Come on,
circles with them.
We know Momiji looks after all of them, so it's you know what it is.
True.
Yeah, just saying, it's what it is. Anyway, I need to.
Damn right she does.
I need to want to see those kids. Actually, to be fair, like Impu's told me a decent bit about them, but I don't really know too much of them anyway. So it would be nice to see them at some point.
I don't know if I'm much of a kid person.
Son,
I don't know.
Oh, well, just wait till you meet my kids. Oh, they're wonderful.
there is also that. I don't even know if I can ask them questions. Probably can't. Probably
I
shouldn't.
mean, it's gonna be great. They got Grandma Cal, Uncle Lychee. You gotta meet them. You have to.
I mean, I'm not opposed to seeing them at some point.
Sure.
Well, they're staying in Inmo's cabin. You know,
Oh,
across the bridge.
Yeah,
I
well,
wondered what the noise was, and I assumed it wasn't the child of Hermes.
No, that was Dina. Definitely Dina.
Ah.
sorry. The name came me kind of hard there. Sorry.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's kind of why we let them stay there. It's a homage to Inmo.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait a second. Wait.
Waiting.
Ricaro, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Since I've been gone for 5 years, who's been looking after
Yeah.
Banjo?
I have.
You have.
We have a whole zoo.
Okay, good.
Banjo and Lucian and lots of animals.
Okay, thank you. I got very worried there. I wasn't too sure if you guys did look after him or not. Thank God you did.
Of course.
Got very worried there. I want to see Banjo at some point if I can, but if I can't, then what can you
Just
do?
come by the shrine.
Mm.
You have to use the non-human entrance.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Wait,
Yeah,
non-human
this-
entrance?
Well, there's visitors to the shrine all the time now. It's open and whatnot, so you gotta come in the secret way.
The secret way?
The secret.
You're probably gonna have to show me then, because I'm probably gonna forget.
Yeah, well, it's fine. It's around the back.
I'll take you up on that at some
I
point then.
see.
I wouldn't mind seeing Momiji at some point too. I want to catch up with everyone, like period. Because I just want to see how everyone's doing and see how everyone's
Just
been.
don't mention the word human around them.
Why?
They're not keen on that word,
Wait, who?
as we learnt the other night.
Who?
Momiji.
Really? Why?
Just a strange one.
Okay, sure. I won't mention it. I'll keep it to myself. If it is a big thing, I'll make sure I won't say it at all.
Mortal beings and all. Ugh.
Yes.
Sure. Oh God. Anyway, will I be able to get into town before the end of the day? I probably could.
If you run.
I mean, what am I saying? I can literally stop time and walk there.
You have
that
all
makes
the
sense.
time in the world.
I mean, it is cheating, but at the same time, it makes sure that I can get there on time That wasn't even.
I can make you fly.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna take a pass.
No, you don't want me to carry you.
I'll take a pass.
I feel like
You're
you dropped
lost.
into the fun of it.
Flying is still not on my, you know, the
Drop him in the water
fear of heights is still a fun.
and then dive bomb.
Yeah, please don't. But yeah,
So that's how we're reenacting the whole meteor. I see.
It's possible.
maybe one day, but not now.
Oh, we got a maybe.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna actually go into town and get these papers filled in and sent in. And actually make this official.
Okay, well, we'll escort you to the gate. Catch up.
Sure, I'm not opposed. Be nice to properly catch up with everyone and you guys as well. So, but honestly, I'm very happy to see you both. Honestly, it's great to see you both.
Stop saying it. I'm gonna cry.
I'm glad you're both still alive.
There's that too.
That's a way of putting it, but fair enough. Oh Lord.
Aye.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate all of you being here. First off, I better introduce myself, in case you don't know who I am. I am the current king of Atlantis. My name is Mitchell, son of Poseidon. It is very nice to meet all of you. And to my left, would you like to introduce yourself, in case they don't know who you are?
Xylo, son of Hades, camp counselor here.
Xylo too.
And to my right,
For those that have met me already, I am Emir, and I am the king's loyal assistant.
Intriguing.
now, normally
sure.
I wouldn't be calling upon a lot of people like this, but there are some serious problems going on in our world currently, and I figured having a lot of people from Camp Oasis might be a good idea, since a lot of different mythologies come here. So,
What are they talking about?
I myself, along with Xylo's help of getting campers, am in need of assistance. I will explain more, but there's a reason why there is this portal behind me. This portal leads to Atlantis. Now, I know probably some of you are worried of, obviously, breathing on the water. Don't worry. I have set it up to where when you go through this portal, a magic will basically wrap you, so that way you can breathe on the water with no issues. Other than that, I don't think there's much else. When we go through, we'll be right next to the throne room. If everybody can take
Very
seats,
close.
I'd appreciate it. And then we can discuss what's going on. Without further ado, everyone, welcome to Atlantis.
Just go through the portal. Just go through the portal. Just go through. Just go through. Just go through. Just go through.
Once again, I want to thank you all for coming here for this meeting. Before we begin our discussion, why you all are here, may the demis around the table please introduce themselves to everyone here. We may begin with the person on my right, Impu. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Hello. Name's Impu. I'm representing the Egyptian Pantheon. It's nice to meet those that I don't know, and, of course, some old friends of mine.
Hello, I am Momiji. I'm representing the Asian Pantheon. It's a pleasure to represent my mythology and meet you all.
Hi, I'm Ricaro. My stepdad yeeted me down to Earth. I'm also here to represent the Egyptian Pantheon, and this is my dad, Xylo.
Thanks, Ricaro. As he said, I am Xylo. I'm representing the Greek Pantheon for this meeting. I hope we can solve whatever seems to be happening right now in this world.
Greetings. I am. I see the king can't hold in his allergies while people speak.
Are you all right, Majesty?
I'm fine. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just started started coughing and felt really dizzy, but it seems to have disappeared. My apologies. You may speak again.
I am Ishara, son of Ashvatthama. I represent the Hindu pantheon. Unlike some, I know how to hold my tongue when others speak. But then again, if a topic intrigues me, who's to say I won't speak my mind?
Hello, I am Ned. I represent the Norse pantheon. It's very nice to be able to represent my mythology. It's very exciting to be here and hope to not only solve some issues, but also to try some of the luxurious Atlantean food.
Food will be for later. Now let's get onto the reason why you all are here. The reason you guys are here.
King Mitch, are you all right? King Mitch?
He is fine. It's nice to meet you all, and we appreciate you coming. We are here to speak to those who wish to listen. Listen closely, my children. A change is coming. A change as rare as a fifth season. A sun rising in the west. One that will reshape existence as we know it. Only a single united path may lead to this insurmountable shift. At the dawn of the world, the gods had 9 curiosities, only 9 to weave existence as we know it. As the human race began to flourish, these curiosities went bent, broken, and forged into powerful relics, artifacts wielded by the gods themselves. As ages passed, these relics were moved, scattered, and lost to the winds of time. And now the gods themselves stand against progress. The gods stand in the way of fulfilling their own dreams, their own ambitions. Great forces seek to fight for what they want, and attain the unattainable. Discover the inconceivable, and make the possible inevitable. Only with the 9 curiosities converged can the world truly shift and change into what the gods and men believed it could be, making the impossible possible.
Well then.
That was fun.
That was a
That
speech.
happened.
Okay.
Change is coming. What does that
Interesting.
even mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome everybody
We don't
finally
know.
for this meeting. It's greatly appreciated that all of you have come here
what,
in short
um,
notice.
Stop, point.
Yeah.
We're
What?
starting over?
We're not starting over. We're just starting.
What, you didn't catch
Um,
that last
We
part?
heard that.
What last part?
As he hit his head.
I think you've had a little trouble with channeling.
Oh, my lord, you were saying about how you was giving us sharks a pay rise and dental health care. You know, we have rows of teeth. We really need it.
Is that shark talking in English?
I
Is
guess
that
it
human
is.
talking in English?
Also, I know none of my sharks speak English, so good try.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Wait.
this person, who may you be, if you don't mind introducing
Oh,
yourself?
yeah.
What
My
the heck
name
is
would
this?
be Morse, Mitch. It's a pleasure to be here. I assume you're the king of this place now.
It's nice to meet you, Morris. Yes.
Me in on the list.
You just
I
gonna
don't
skim over what you said?
How come he gets to sit down?
I think you're meant to sit over along the side.
Quiet, Xylo.
You don't speak to my dad that way.
Oh, seems your father's a new one. That's surprising.
What's an awkward situation?
Awkward.
Well, regardless, everyone welcome.
You.
I appreciate
No.
all of you guys being here.
No. What
Sorry.
was that stuff about artifacts and gods?
Yeah.
What artifacts and
Curiosities.
gods?
Yeah.
King
it went
Mitch
all
appears
big
at
The
top of
dream,
the
Mitch.
game.
Curiosities?
Stop wasting
The
our
relics.
time.
Oh.
We've all heard it all.
Mm-hmm.
Your Highness, you already spoke to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big voice.
Assuming gods have taken their own action.
So that's
They
what
do.
happened. Interesting.
Yes, Your
God.
Highness.
That
Does this
sounds
happen
fine.
often with
No,
you?
this is a new occurrence.
I can say this
No.
is the first for him.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you just forget, or was someone just speaking for you?
More
I'm
of the
assuming it
second.
was the gods speaking for me.
Interesting.
Common occurrence.
The gods? Which
Okay,
ones?
Does
sure.
this happen a lot around here?
I don't know which ones.
Not all
I
the
still
time,
haven't figured
I
that part
suppose.
out
I
yet.
have no idea, to be honest with you.
But anyway, artifacts. Anything about that? Anything that makes sense?
It said big change coming. Big change coming. Artifacts was get spread throughout the wind when the gods used them, and all that stuff.
Artifacts and gods. That would make sense. But what does that mean, though?
Wasn't very
Somebody
specific, to be fair,
fighting
though.
for what they want? I don't know.
Taken for what they want.
Interesting. I guess we'll look more into that at another time.
Yes, so
Gonna
is
have
there
to
really anything
decipher.
we can do about it right now?
You mean you
Yeah.
cannot channel willingly?
No. I didn't even know they could take over my body like that. I've only seen them in dreams, not in person.
Well, important times call for important situations.
I guess so. But besides this prophecy thing, which I guess we'll have to figure out, there are some other issues going on, not just here in Atlantis, but in our own world. As you guys know, we are demigods from all different mythologies. And not a lot of us gotten along over the years, which has been causing issues for the actual gods.
Mm-hmm.
With great reason, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now,
More recently.
obviously, I can't blame just Camp Oasis for issues. Yes, there have been issues at Camp Oasis, but I'm sure there's been other issues outside of Camp Oasis that none of us can control.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the problem is coming up with a plan on how to fix these. I'm assuming whatever I had said might lead us towards a solution. But the gods are getting pretty
Cryptic.
Could be a solution, could be something much worse.
I hope not.
I have an
We need at
idea.
least something peacefully.
What's your idea?
Arranged marriages.
How does that help?
Let's
What's
scratch
that?
that
All
one.
the
no.
pantheons will join
Excuse me.
forces.
No.
No.
I think it's a little more
Good
complicated
idea.
than that, Ricardo.
A tad.
Michael says
Yes.
no.
I also don't
suggesting
think
that we become more
forcing
friendly
people to
with each
get
other?
married is a good idea either.
Especially ones who
Not
are already
really.
married.
I mean, the people did it in books.
It happens all the time where I'm from.
Well, it's something I disagree with.
See, this guy gets it.
Let's get back to the topic at hand here, please. Sorry.
Even if we could do that, it would take more than that to get the gods off each other's backs.
And to find a suitable person for you. It's a task.
Alright.
Regardless, let's get back on subject.
Please.
Thank you.
Oh, damn, cancel.
Now, I recently became king. I haven't been king for long here.
Shows.
But at the moment, I currently don't even know where Poseidon is. He just kind of gave me the role and vanished.
You don't know where your father
It would
is.
appear as though your father grew bored.
It appears that my father has been a pain.
I can understand that sentiment.
Preaching to the
Mine is
choir.
missing as well.
Let go for all dads.
Yeah.
What's that supposed?
Not everyone.
Yeah.
It seems pretty likely that most of us have issues with our parents.
You could definitely say that again.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
No
say
issues
that.
here.
Lucky for some.
I'm hoping that with maybe me attempting to get a hold of Poseidon, we can maybe look further into what's going on in the god realm. I know issues are starting to arise between not just the Greek, but also any Asian, Egyptian, etc. here.
What's
Lots
the
of
god
problems.
realm?
It's a realm that none of us can access.
Some of us.
Rare occasions.
Very rare occasions.
Not really by choice, it just happens.
For instance, Atlantis is not in the god realm. Obviously, we're all here. Even the underworld really isn't too much of a god realm. It's kind of 50-50.
Well,
It
there's a lot
depends
going
on
in
which
there.
underworld you're going to, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you could say the same could be said by any of the other 9 realms.
Basically, we need to come up with solutions, and that's why I want everyone here. If anyone could brainstorm anything that you think could help, it's
From what you
greatly
said
appreciated.
earlier, it sounds like we need to collect some artifacts to make change.
That is the
Seems
main.
good.
That was the main detail.
Or do you want to breach those realms?
I don't think that's the goal here.
Collect artifacts.
I put forth force, war,
Oh.
battle.
Or is the last thing I would
Very
like.
little would help
as
in
much-
that regard.
As much
I
as
highly
we've
disagree.
been kind of disagreement recently, I'm pretty good when it comes to researching this type of things. If we need to figure out exactly what kind of artifacts we need to, solve this issue,
We don't even know if it's going to be a good thing yet.
well, that's why I want to do some research first. I don't want to go head into this, gather everything, and then, what happens after that? We don't know anything.
Lest we incur
I wanna
the
be able
god's
to-
wrath.
May I also point out that before anything, we don't even know what artifact they're talking about, and just judging by all the
Hence.
pantheons, we have a lot of artifacts to choose from.
You also make
Hence
a very
is
fair
why I
point.
want to do some mad research before we start deciding on which is which.
Yeah, I agree with
Um,
Inpu on this. Deciphering this prophecy that I said would probably be best.
What if
Is
we
it
could
fun
talk
to
to
say?
God?
Don't think it works like that, Rokaro. But
Maybe
it-
this is
it-
what
I
needs
mean,
to
what
happen.
if we just had one laying around somewhere?
well, we
One does
could.
not
Say.
really stumble into it.
You might. Is Atlantis
know.
safe to bring artifacts to? Maybe we could figure out through looking at artifacts themselves.
Well, Atlantis is safe, but if we're dealing with gods here, I don't know if. That's
You
interesting.
have to
I'm
realize
not
we're bringing
sure.
artifacts from every pantheon. And
Yeah.
all of you, all of your artifacts will be here. Can you really trust any of us to keep them safe?
It
Especially
doesn't
if the
sound
gods
safe
will
at
come?
all.
No, it doesn't.
Don't
Perhaps
we
some
figure
neutral
anything else
ground would be
about this? We should-
necessary.
It's one of the most neutral grounds we have.
I have a suggestion if people are willing to listen. Sorry to butt in.
Sure, speak.
Go on.
If we're not going to trust the fact of the artifacts being wide in the open, for example, what if I took them and locked them in time so they cannot be accessed only by me?
Well, everyone needs to trust you then, Cal.
I know.
Sounds
I was to say you're the only one with access to time.
Also very true. I'm probably not the only one who has access to it. But it is an idea to lock it out of time to get out of the timeline so people can't access that.
Seems like putting a target on your own head to me.
Which I'm willing to take.
Also, weren't you just locked in time for 5 years?
Don't want to talk.
Lost them all
Don't
in
want to talk about it right here.
What?
Thank you.
What
dear.
now?
No guarantee that they won't be
absolutely
locked
out
in
of the
time as
question.
well.
So there might be a chance it'll be locked away forever. You can't even
So
control
is-
your own magic.
At the end, having them locked in time forever means no one else can grab them.
Yes, I mean,
Also
nobody
means
can
that
do
we
anything
can't
over
use them to protect ourselves.
Actually,
But
I
But we
have a-
don't. Yeah, there's
I
a
have a-
lot of things
if
we
I may
have to
speak.
look at here.
There's
Yeah.
always option B. Just do what
What
we've
is
been
option
doing.
B?
Continue locking away any gods that cause us trouble.
I'm
It's
sure
not a
that
good
will
long-term
incur any
option if
wrath.
we're trying to prevent war, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm all
agree.
for
Maybe
it.
those locked away
Well, it's not
gods
a
are the ones we can talk to for answers.
I don't think we should talk to those gods.
Yeah. That also
Yeah,
seems
but
dangerous.
they could help.
Yeah.
Do we even think we're powerful enough to do that?
Whatever we're gonna do is dangerous.
Precisely.
But releasing a
Could
god
help.
that's dangerous might be an even worse idea.
This time it took 5 of us.
We don't have to release
5
them.
of us and Mjolnir to take down one god.
And how many of us are there here?
Yeah, that was just one.
1, 2, 3.
No,
There's about 20 of us
So-
here.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't count me in.
Are you
Not
not a
everyone
god?
here is a fighter. All right.
In some capacity. I mean,
Not
fighting
everyone
isn't.
here is ready to take on a god.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Mhm.
And rather not have to fight the gods. Let alone have any
Relax.
demigods fighting each other.
Then what's the point of this?
The point is trying to find something peaceful.
You're talking to many people who have fought with each other for many, many years. There, you'll find very little peace.
Maybe not peace with the gods, but peace with the demis might do just as well.
Wait, we need to find some sort of first step towards that.
Exactly.
Well, I only know love.
It's always the
That's
option we release some of
adorable.
the gods that we've had captured, but I don't think that's the best idea either.
Release
Maybe
God.
not
yeah.
the best idea in the world.
No.
I, for one, think this is a sign. We are within the last Kali Yuga, one of the fourth and final yugas in the Yuga cycle. It is one full of conflict and sin, and it is the final one before the purge. So, maybe this is just a sign of things to come.
Oh, great. Sounds like Ragnarok.
Ominous.
You think it's
Sounds
bad.
like war.
I think it's something good.
Precisely.
If I may speak so freely,
Go ahead.
I think we should sign some sort of inter-pantheon type contract, as in, so we don't, some inter-conflict ban.
So kind of like a peace treaty in a sense.
It's
In
not
a
a bad
sense,
idea.
Fellowship.
It's very unlikely to work.
It's a good shout, though.
It's a first
Good luck
step.
with that.
It's better than nothing, that's for
You
sure.
know, I feel like we
If
should
we're
do
not
at
even
least
attempting to,
something.
Fine.
we're not willing to do it, then what purpose does all this seek?
An idea, but how are we gonna enforce that?
Exactly. We need to,
Uh,
yeah.
If someone disagrees, we're just gonna gang up on them. Is that how we get peace?
Sounds more like a bludgeoning.
I think we
America.
Make this area,
What?
we make this area a complete safe zone. Any fighting and you're banished.
I can't agree
Fair.
with that one. Any fighting here in Atlantis, I will banish you immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the citizens here getting hurt over foolish problems.
Fine.
Fair
Then
point.
I feel like we should just get this treaty started then. Everyone agreed to just not be a jerk to each other for at least a little bit until we figure out all this stuff.
As long as we're in here.
Yeah, as long as we're in.
Preferably.
Yeah. Please.
I would agree to one space. Yeah.
One space, yes, Atlantis. That is fine. As long as we can like settle our differences here, we can at least get some work done.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that works, Mitch.
That'd be a first.
Okay. Well, then it looks like we need to write up a peace treaty in a sense.
That's the plan.
Now, I hate to bring back this prophecy that I don't fully understand, but I think we might as well end this meeting here for the moment. I think anybody who wants to try and decipher this, attempt to. That's our best option right now to figure out what this means and what these artifacts are.
I'll keep my mind on it.
Good.
Meeting adjourned.
Meeting
That's
adjourned. Thank you guys for coming.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Guess we could mingle for a bit.
What a mess.
Shall we?
Yeah. Might as well. I need
Ready
to actually do.
unleash a bunch of demigods on Atlantis.
I'm Makara. Can I sit in the front?
I've heard a lot about you, Ricaro. If you want to, sure. Take a seat.
Yes.
Place is freaking massive. I'm like, what is even going on out there?
A lot, apparently.
Oh. Go. Didn't
So-
think you were behind me.
Sorry, I just followed along because I didn't really know what else to do, to be honest with you. Plus, this place, as you said, is amazing.
Yeah. It really is.
There was
I assumed Ivy.
Hello, Ivy. Can I help you?
Welcome.
Hi.
Well, look at this architecture.
Are you okay?
That's great. I want to talk to you for a reason, but I forgot.
Where are my clothes?
In a tree.
You left my clothes in a
Intriguing.
In a tree?
Oh, look who it is!
Tree?
Later.
Oh.
Well,
oh, no.
well.
Oh, great.
The cat dragged in.
Hi.
Should I say dog?
Yeah, that's funny one. Hi, Kai, bud. Did you
Oh,
enjoy
hello,
the
Impu.
meeting?
How are you?
Did you enjoy that one?
You look.
It was
Enjoy
quite
it?
intriguing. Oh, dear.
Hey, Ricard.
Hey, Ricaro. Hi,
Hello,
hi,
Stefan.
hi, dear.
Greetings.
Hey. Yeah. Hi. Why are you? Aren't you supposed to be going back to, your palace at this point? Isn't the,
Oh, no,
the
I'm gonna
water...
be watching everything and seeing everything and seeing the sights. It's quite intriguing, this place.
Oh, but cats and being underwater is probably not the best,
Well, you
Well,
sound
maybe
like
for
a dog,
you.
so the prophecy could be.
Well,
servicing
I'm a
you
dog,
right.
not a cat. I hope you heard me correctly. It's okay.
Dogs, cats.
Anyways, I'm just
dogs.
glad you enjoyed the meeting. That's fine, Kai.
Yes.
I have a
Oh,
question.
Yeah.
Who is this?
We have a
Hello, Cal, son of Konsu.
He's a prince. Just
That makes sense with the style sense. That makes sense. I understand now. Okay, gotcha.
Hey, Kaiba, you want to introduce yourself?
I am. Well, hello everyone, and you over there. I am Kaiba, the son of Bastet. Next to be Pharaoh.
Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Nice to meet you.
This is Cal, son of Konsu.
Oh, Cal!
I don't like that. I don't like that you know who I am. I don't like that.
You know me? Who am I?
Mary, who are they?
That is Ricardo, the son of Seth.
Hi, I'm
Son
Ricardo.
of Bastet. Nice to meet you. Oh, and that one. Who's that one?
That is
My beautiful girlfriend.
child of Anari Okami.
Oh, intriguing. And this one, who are they?
Me.
They probably won't have information on this one because they don't know who they are. So
that's good.
Mary, tell them I'm actually appalled you don't know.
We apologize.
You will get in contact with our sources.
this
I'm
is
just gonna guess. Yeah.
this is Ivy for just a name for now.
Oh,
They
this is
they
the one that got their cabin
Ivy.
stolen.
Yeah, they don't know who they
Yeah.
are.
Is
So
Ivy their
wait.
real name?
You know that?
no.
Oh, I do. I know who stole it as well. Someone
Wait,
called
wait.
Farrell.
Oh,
That one?
yeah.
Yeah, someone got their cabin stolen.
There goes that moss person.
Yeah.
I
You
was
got
told
something?
about
You got
that.
something stolen?
I had a cabin, but
are
then
we
these
looking at?
two people showed up and wanted to fight me for it,
looking
so I
up the
just
edge
ran,
dramatically, right?
and now I live in a tree.
Fight you.
Huh. Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
You want to introduce me to
Would you
them
like me
later?
to kill
Ish.
them?
That would be much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
No one should ever get this home stolen.
Xylo?
It's absurd.
Xylo,
Someone set you up for that.
Are you
It's
right?
not your fault.
Mm-hmm. I am. How you been, Cal?
Stuck, but aside from that, fine.
Are you in on vacation?
Vacation's a nice word,
Way
not
to hear
really.
the drama.
yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
I was stuck in the corridor of time for 5 years.
Corridor of time.
Oh.
Yeah. Probably wasn't a good idea to continuously mess with that sort of thing.
It's not by choice.
Wait, so we didn't see you the other
Glad you're
day?
back.
Oh, it's a different Cal.
No, you saw a future version of me, most likely.
This is actual Cal now. That was the other
I
Cal.
am the real deal.
There's two of them?
Yeah, okay.
What is going on here?
I was confused at first too, but then he signed the adoption
I have
papers.
control of
We're all
time
good.
if it means anything. If you know
No,
that.
no, I heard everything. It's quite intriguing.
It's not when you can't really do
papers?
much about it.
Yeah, he signed the adoption papers.
What?
I filled out an adoption form before I was taken to the corridor of time and never handed it in. I came back, and now I've adopted Ricaro and Leichi.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable. You poor thing.
I love that
Dad.
so much.
Yeah, trust me.
And Mom.
Trust me, it's you poor thing.
You're a grandma now.
Okay, see,
Good job.
that I
Congrats.
never say that again.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Anyways, this whole thing about the whole meeting that we just had, the fact that we have to do a bunch of research now to see what kind of artifacts that we have to go get.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna.
in?
And we
It's
need
quite
to check
intriguing indeed.
we need to check if any that we currently have something to do with that prophecy of some sorts.
Yes.
Good.
Very possible.
There's definitely a big possibility that we actually have the answers lying right in front of us.
Hey,
Also,
and
don't
it's
know
like I
yet.
said, we have an option to talk to someone.
I would prefer
Ricaro.
not talking to Set.
to
I'd
who?
rather not.
Please. I
Look,
would prefer not
You can
talking
talk
to
to
Set.
Set.
What's he gonna do? He's stuck in a mirror. He's not gonna get out.
The minute we
Mirror.
start
Prefer
talking
to
about
talk
him.
to Set than
Yeah.
others I can think of.
Do you have a better idea?
I can
Yeah,
talk
should
to
Can we
talk
at
to
Tonsu.
Loki
least
instead?
do some research first before we go head diving into
Yeah.
problems we solved 5 years ago?
Research would be
Please.
nice, but I can also
Okay.
talk to
You
Konsu
have
if you
2
need
days.
me to.
Once again, research first,
That's fine.
then we'll figure out the rest. because I
that's
just
fine.
don't. Sorry, it is a lot, especially now that we might be under some sort of threat, or maybe we're preventing it. From what Mitch was saying, it's thrown up in the air at this point. I just want to be able to do at least some research, understand at least what the heck is going on, what we can do to solve it, and then if we need yours as well, we'll get to that point.
Oh, you know what they say about a threat? Walls inbound.
Who says that?
Not if we have anything to say about it.
I will lend a hand with research if you need it, considering more than two
Please.
hands would be better.
I would love any help possible. And if you see anything, please throw those books right at me.
Absolutely.
I could probably memorize them.
I'm
as quick
gonna
as
send
possible.
Roja your way.
Roja, what? Oh, that's one of the kids you told me about, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been.
Like
I've
you.
also.
He'll be great help. He loves books.
Yes, I've been informed also of your
Good.
kids.
I might even put Femi in charge of helping some research too. She's
Oh,
really
your
good at being the book.
children, yes.
You-
Smart individuals they are.
You
This is
met
Grandma.
my children.
Oh, yes, I met them at the camp thingy with the son of Hades. Xylo, was it? Yes, yes.
It was a camp tour.
They were there.
They're very
Ah.
adorable. Very smart individuals. Especially the
At
Alice
least-
one.
You couldn't agree on. We can agree on that. Good. Yes. All right. Well, at least I got a decent team in the Egyptian realm. At least I can do some sort of research stuff.
I can help
if I
as
have,
well.
actually, I have a better idea. Once I figure out exactly what kind of artifacts we need, and we need some fetching, you might have some access to them, knowing that you're prince and all.
You just make a
Yes.
fair point.
What?
Just saying.
And you make one hell of a prince.
Exactly. You could totally use that title if we need an artifact that might be guarded. But that's on standby for now, Kaiba, if that's okay with you.
Son of Anubis, if I
perfectly
might
all fine.
inquire.
What? What is it?
Me and Selma have our connections as well. We can also attempt to research things on our end.
Good. All right. That's fantastic. That means I got 3
Mm-hmm.
reliable people if we need to smuggle some artifacts out of the Egyptian realm. That's fantastic.
Yeah, me, you, and
Good to
Cal.
Are we gonna play fetch?
I don't think that's what he was suggesting, Ricardo.
No, I don't think it was either.
I mean, who
Ricardo,
else would he be thinking?
How about you take charge with me on the whole security aspect?
I
You
think-
and me, making
I think
sure
that
everyone's
would be a
safe until
very
we
good
have
idea.
answers.
Good idea.
Show
You
my
guys are-
skills.
Yeah. Yup,
You
those
guys
skills,
are some of the
man.
most
those
powerful
skills.
people here, so please, you know what you're good at.
Yes.
That's a fantastic idea.
I agree with that
Keep an
statement.
eye out.
Good.
I
all
agree
right.
as well.
Unfunding.
Fantastic.
Oh,
we
this
all
is
have a
gonna
plan.
be so much fun.
Yeah, we have a fantastic plan. By the way, where did Ivy go?
You make a fair
They
point.
tend to wander off from
You
what I've
might
seen
want
so
to
far.
find out where that one.
I'll go look in a second. They've done this to me before anyway. They looked around camp before, so I think this
Alright.
is just a normal thing. Plus, if they can learn anything, it might be a good idea.
That's fair. That's fine.
Son of Konsu, we can also inquire about this Ivy, given the opportunity.
That would be actually kind of appreciated. I think they'd want to know who they are, probably sooner rather than later, personally.
Yeah, Selma and Mary can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Also, if you find your time free, I'd like to speak with you about your godly awakening.
Right. Noted. Very much noted.
It's enough from you, Mary. I'm going to be intrigued.
Yes, Your Grace.
Mm-hmm. Good. All right. We have a decent plan that we're going to do. Well, if you don't mind me, I kind of want to go up there. I want to see if there's any kind of library or any kind of research that I could start doing.
No worries. I'll
Got
probably
a lot of work to do.
I'll probably go mingle, then I might join you later on. So
Sounds like a plan. Feel free to follow me if anybody wants to, but looks like I've got a long night of looking through a
Nope.
bunch of Atlantic.
Enjoy.
That's what you're good
Yeah,
at.
I figured as much. I'll-
Sounds boring.
Momiji!
Selma, Mary, shall we? Let's go
If
see
my
if
kids
anybody else
need
is available.
anything, can you help out?
Sure, we'll play fetch.
All right,
was
thank you.
nice meeting of you all.
Appreciate it.
take care, I suppose.
All right, I'm heading off for now.
That Kaiba
On the
fellow
double, hurry up.
seems
Yes, sir.
Interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Hmm.
We always do.
So what are we doing for security?
All right, Ricardo, I need you to check the entire perimeter of Atlantis.
All right.
Make sure there's no weak
On it.
points.
I go.
I keep forgetting he can do that.
Ah!
That's
I
terrifying.
mean, Cal, this is Atlantis. We're underwater.
And he's gonna just leave me like that too. Fine. Let's see who's around.
Pineapple?
This is gonna be tiring.
Ned?
Yeah?
Nope.
Oh, hey, Snylo.
Don't eat the citizens of Atlantis, all right?
I wasn't thinking about eating the citizens. I was thinking about eating that big one over there.
You don't think that's probably another citizen, or at least it
Oh.
belongs to someone.
Yeah, that
Right.
that concerns me if you're wanting to eat that like actively. personally, Nad, can't lie to you. Kind of weird.
Oh, hey, Cal. Long time no see.
Hello. How you doing? You alright?
Doing good. Well, mostly. Just fighting constant monsters for 5 years. Nothing else.
Understandable. That's sure, fair enough. Also, you just
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you just doing rounds?
I'm just making sure people aren't getting into trouble.
Yeah, we're not. It's fine. It's just
okay. I sensed in the water that someone was looking a bit peckish.
Yep.
Yeah, you best be careful now. You best be careful now.
I have no
you best,
idea what
you
you're
best be,
talking
you
about.
best be careful now.
Yeah, they don't eat fish here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sea creatures of any kind.
I wasn't really gonna eat it.
Uh-huh.
So I think that thing might eat you first, to be honest.
Oh no, you haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning, actually. Can't lie to you. It's in the first hand. It's a trek.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't be the first time I had to eat my way out.
I don't want to know that story.
I hate everything about that sentence. Oh, okay, never mind.
So you're Nad, right? That's what your friends are calling you.
Yep.
Yes.
The name's Nadard, but most my friends call me Nad.
Easy way of saying it, because I'll butcher the
And
name.
you,
Me?
a time person.
Yeah, I'm Cal. Nice to meet you.
He's more than just a time person. It's just that's been the craziest thing to happen to him recently.
Yeah, you could say that.
It's okay. I've been hearing a lot of crazy stories since I went back to Camp Oasis for 1 day. So
sounds about right.
Yeah, it's weird. Like when you're missing for years, you got to catch up on things.
Yeah, I really do.
Things I wish I didn't catch up on.
There's definitely stuff we all can wish could just stay in the past.
Very much agreed.
Hopefully, a lot of it will stay in the past.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of the past, Xylo, I'd like to apologize for how I acted the other day. Well, yesterday, I guess.
Fine, you're on edge.
Yeah, I've noticed I've been, as you said, on edge, so I apologize. I also plan on talking to Impu as well, as I got into an argument with him as well. So
Picking fights with everyone, aren't you?
Not really doing the best first impression.
It was a rough first day being back at Camp Oasis.
If you're having all the same dreams I was, then I can see it.
Don't blame you, but not the best first impression in the world, though.
Yeah.
Well, I hope to swap it around.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everyone's quite kind at Camp Oasis in general, so it should be fine.
Except for 2 individuals.
Yeah, we don't talk about them.
Yeah.
Should I be concerned?
Yes, you should.
Actually, I suppose.
There's potentially more than just those 2. That could be a problem as well, but we'll keep an eye on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I heard a story about you running across the camp, everything, and saying no, 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 no. What was that about?
Is there a thing, though?
We have a new daughter of Aphrodite at camp.
Oh.
Oh.
Who?
Her name's Brinley.
Does she have blonde hair?
It was pretty close to you, actually. Cal.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
She was over
She
there.
was maybe a few seats away from
Oh, it was the girl next to me. I see. I'm guessing she was also denying the fact of being a demigod, also, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gave off the
Like
same
most.
give off the same energy as I did when I first came to Camp Oasis. So, just kind of gathered.
Yep. Pretty similar. But surprisingly, a lot of people seem to know about themselves. So
Luckily.
Yeah, or unluckily in certain cases.
Also very true.
Be nice if your cousins knew a little less. But
Yeah.
I can only apologize for their behavior and I'm trying, but Sons of Loki, kind of hard to keep track of them.
You also make
literally.
you make a good point.
One of them came here and dressed up like a shark and stood in the back of the room.
That was
right away.
Yep, that was one of them.
I see.
Reminds me of a certain ship I saw as well.
Oh.
I can see past most of their illusions.
That's
I
good to
suppose
know.
that's good.
Regardless, there's also another thing I know this is a topic change, but have we any idea, well, the whole prophecy and thing, any of you have any idea what any of those artifacts that was spoken about could be?
Not the foggiest. This is the first time of me hearing this, so I have no idea.
I never even
a lot of
heard
artifacts,
it, so.
but
Yeah.
apparently there's 9 of these curiosities that are super important.
Curiosities,
Yeah.
Could be the Sword of Hades. Could be
Mm.
a bunch of things.
Could be a force. Could be Mjolnir.
Could be Mjolnir. Could be the giant salad fork.
Could be.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, it wouldn't.
If artifacts equal power, then this is definitely something powerful.
Also very true.
All those years of you and your brother fighting over it. It's even more than you thought, maybe.
I heard the stories about that.
Yeah.
I need this.
Wasn't pretty, but worked out in the
I
end.
need to get a hold of my brother. It's been a while since we've spoken.
Yeah, maybe he'll know a little bit more about the whole thing. Hey,
Maybe.
maybe the trident. Maybe the reason you reacted so weird is because of the trident's one of them.
Maybe.
Who knows? The gods play weird games.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you have a point there. But wouldn't it be nice if we already... But it would be nice. I mean, that would mean 1 down, 8 to go.
Yeah, if only we were so lucky. It could be, but it might not be at the same time.
Yeah, that could also be the case.
I plan on getting our group together to try to decipher whatever I said, so hopefully we'll figure it out.
Well,
if you never...
I could write it out for you. It's not hard.
I'm probably also
the
just...
meaning of it, that could be different.
Like, if I can control my time, even I could relive the entire thing and watch it again. And constantly try and decipher everything if possible. But that depends on my limit, so we'll see.
Once we have deciphered that, other question is also going to be... Okay, and this is the question that literally terrifies me. Where is it going to take us?
Hopefully
Who's
towards
doing
a
research
road
on
of
that right now?
success, peace.
Peace would be very nice, to be honest.
But we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen before we end up bringing all these things into one place.
I mean actually literally, where is it gonna take us? Where we're trying to find these artifacts?
Oh, you mean actually a place in general?
Yeah.
Well, that we don't
Likely
even
to
know.
some spooky dungeons, some different realms.
Yeah.
Please don't be here. Please don't be here. Please don't be here. Please don't be here.
You're gonna jinx it if you're saying that, you know.
One of them could be the Book of the Dead.
Yeah, can we not? No, I'd rather not live through that again.
Well, we could just put that whole thing back together again, bring it here. I'm sure it'll all go great.
I'd rather not.
Assuming that's the story, I don't want to know.
I very much agree with your
really don't want
agreement
the worst
there,
of
yes.
It's the worst.
Let's just say,
And
I almost died. Impu got an arm ripped off, and that was the least of our worries that day.
Ah, that would make sense when Momiji told me about the stabbings. Makes sense.
that
now
makes a lot of
that was
sense.
you.
yeah, a lot happened 5 years ago.
Understandable.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of catching up to do, as it is.
Yeah, I'm still confused about what your part of the whole thing.
Yeah, and why you decided to grow a beard?
It's. Look, I just thought I'd have a little beard at least. It's not the end of the world.
Trying
is
it
it?
out, or
Yeah.
Wait, beard. Are you our Cal or the other Cal?
I'm guessing you were also there when he arrived, then, if that's the case.
Arrived? No, but I heard apparently Momiji and Ricaro's kids are here.
Yeah, future version of myself. That's great.
Okay, so you're not the future version.
No, I'm legit the Cal that you guys know.
Okay, that's good to know. Just as
You're the
a
only
future
Cal I
version to our
know,
past
so...
selves.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can keep with that instead of adding multiple, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Avoid it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, the cafeteria. Yeah, imagine. Hope it doesn't bring any other back. I mean, imagine. Multiple nets, the cafeteria is not gonna last a minute.
I don't think the entire camp would last if there were multiple nats. No offense.
None taken.
Understandable.
Speaking of which, I should probably get back to camp.
Oh.
Who knows what everyone who went back there is doing without me there.
You make a very fair point.
And I need to go see where the current's gonna take me. I just want to make sure everybody's alright and everyone's learning about Atlantis. I'm sure the citizens are very confused on why there's just random people walking around.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be able to explain it to them, hopefully.
That's a big if.
The if
Might have
is
been
important.
good to like let them know beforehand, but we could have held a demigod parade, had us all rolling through Atlantis, waving at all your populace.
Look, they don't like demigods, right? Let's not add on to it.
Well, maybe they haven't met the right demigods.
Well, if they don't have
Haven't met
demigods,
their king.
period, then
Yeah.
probably not.
And I don't feel like trying to push that.
Also that.
Well, Ricaro's already wandering around, so it's already happening.
There is
You
also
make a fair
that.
point.
I forgot about that. Sorry in advance, by the way, if he does anything.
Yeah, I've been hearing
stupid.
about this Ricaro. He sat in my throne for a moment and I let him be, so that's fine. It's alright, as long as Ricaro doesn't do anything stupid, I'll let it go. I've heard stories. I'd rather not anger
Yeah.
Ricaro.
Yeah, for the best.
Well, anger is fine. It's more making upset, which is the harder part. It's well,
Yeah.
a difficult time
Yes.
to say the least.
Yeah. Luckily, that is not a part of the problem anymore.
Well, yeah, and hopefully it will stay that way for good. But we'll have to wait
I
and
don't
see.
know a set, but I think I need to leave.
Yes.
Yeah.
I sense a weird current, so I think I'm gonna go check that out.
No worries.
Well,
Have a good
no
one.
worries at all.
Yeah.
But before you completely leave, where is the nearest place I can get something to eat?
Oh, damn.
Well, if it's meat you're looking for, that's not really the place.
Trust me, I am not picky.
Vegetarian-wise, probably somewhere there. Maybe down there.
Thank you. I'll work off the bill I'll work off the bill.
Oh, he concerns me more and
That
more
one
every
seems
day.
to just have food on the mind 24/7.
Yes,
at
he
least
does. He has an
Well,
appetite of a
it's-
giant.
Well, I mean, it's not dangerous, at least.
Also very true. But if you also need a hand with anything, was it Mitch? I think I briefly had before, correct?
Yeah.
If you need help with anything, just give me a shout. If I can help in any way that I can.
Will do. I appreciate it.
Anyway, I'll leave you to your current, very weird way of seeing it, but I also understand on people having different methods of sensing different things. So, anyways, you take care.
Yep. Enjoy your stay here in Atlantis.
Yeah, I will do. In all my life, I don't think I would have seen this place. Interesting what you read in books these days.